Hi, this is Gail, and today I want to share a devotion with you called If You Have Beautiful Feet, You'll Avoid the Wide Highway. First, let me start with an interesting C.S. Lewis quote. He says, "When the whole world is running towards a cliff, he who is running in the opposite direction appears to have lost his mind." Our world is running toward a cliff that drops down into hell. And the road to that cliff is paved with every sin described in Scripture. The rest areas advertise sexual freedom, reproductive health care, yoga, progressive Christianity, and a number of other things that lead Christians off the narrow path. At the service plazas, you can pump lies and propaganda into your think tanks. They must be careful, these people who are on that wide highway, to ignore God's warning signs and the detours that would take them back to truth. The wide highway is popular with the majority, and they beckon us to join them. But Jesus says in Matthew 7:13 through 14, "Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate, and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it." Christians, we must be careful. We must give thought to our steps as we're told to do in Proverbs 4:25 through 27. And we must fix our eyes on Jesus as we're told to do in Hebrews 12:1 through 3. And we must do our best to share truth with our loved ones who are heading toward that cliff. If we do this faithfully, God says we have beautiful feet. Now I'm going to ask you to look up Romans 10:14 and 15 to see what I mean by having beautiful feet.